3, 2, 1. This is Kojo, live Raps on TV. We're in Las Vegas, MGM, after the stunning performance by Tyson Fury. I'm with Adam Smith. Adam, just talk to me about that performance and wow.
Yeah, after we talked earlier today, wow, really wow. I mean, I think most people were predicting either Fury on points or Deontay by knockout, but Tyson told us what he was going to do, and many of us refused to believe him. He was big enough, he was strong enough, he was fit enough, he was clever enough. I thought he mixed up his skill set, his reach, with his strength. I thought he got close at the right times. I thought it was an absolutely incredible performance. It was a wow performance. It was a stunning performance. One of the great displays I've seen from any British boxer on any show for a very, very long time. I thought he was absolutely amazing tonight. And yeah, I loved it actually. I watched it as a fan. Yeah. I sat up in the stands and surrounded by a lot of Fury supporters, and yeah, loved the ring. The ring walk was phenomenal. It was I just really enjoyed it, and yeah, Deontay seemed to lose something after the second round. I think he tried a couple of right hands. They didn't really have an effect, and then there was the equilibrium seemed to go. Maybe it was the cut in the air or whatever. The legs sort of went down a couple of times, and he just seemed to be sort of losing energy each round. And as brave as he was, I think the corner were absolutely right to put him out. Throw the towel in, they could have pulled him out the round before. I mean, he was getting absolutely taken apart, and Tyson Fury broke him up bit by bit. It was an amazing display, and now all the heavyweight belts are back in Britain. So well done, Tyson Fury. It's a phenomenal story.
And I was literally just going to say, what a story for Tyson Fury. Defeats Klitschko in his home country, hosted country. Defeats Wilder in his home country. We're obviously going to talk about Anthony Joshua and a potential huge clash in Wembley. How justifying would that be for Fury if he was to get that fight this year against Joshua for all of the belts and take back the belts he originally won?
Well, first of all, it's Tyson Fury's night, and let's not take anything away from the Gypsy King. AJ had his night in Saudi when he regained the other heavyweight belts. This is Tyson Fury's stage. He's led up Vegas. It's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed being around the fight, and you know, he's proved once again, or proved that Aldo's wrong. He keeps doing it. You know, he did it in Germany. I thought he won the first fight against Deontay Wilder. He didn't get the decision, so he said he's going to have to take the judges out of the hands and stop him, and that's what he did. So you know, massive credit to him, and an incredible story from where he's been, and you know, he's it's a real inspiration. It's a fantastic thing, but obviously the boxing world turns quickly. My phone was pretty hot straight after the fight, and you know, all the talk now will be getting Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury together. I mean, there's a lot of hurdles to go over first. There may be a third fight between Wilder and Fury, but yeah, we all want the AJ Fury fight to happen, and it will be lovely to happen in Britain, 10 o'clock at night, Wembley or wherever, Spurs, somewhere. It'd be fantastic, but just to get it made sort of sooner rather than later, it'd be good. But obviously we know that Joshua's probably going to fight Kubrat Pulev next. You know, Wilder could invoke the rematch clause, so yeah, we have to wait and see. But certainly it's a fight that we want to make.
And very quick question: should we see that rematch? Do you think Wilder would be better off just taking a little bit of time out, or do you think he needs to do what Joshua done and get straight back to his defeat?
It's a really good question. You know, Anthony obviously took a little while and then decided that that's what he wanted to do, and Deontay needs to do the same thing. He's been a terrific champion. He was ever so brave in there tonight, as always, and he's a great gladiator and a wonderful man, and he's a family man too. He'll lick his wounds and look to come back. And I mean, Shelley Finkel and Jay Diaz were saying that, you know, there's a rematch clause there, and they probably think he's going to take it, but I think he needs to take time out, and yeah, maybe, you know, physically, psychologically, he needs a break. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens on that front. There'll either be a third fight, or the clamor will start happening for Joshua and Fury to get it together, and you know, we can do 2 or 3 of those. So it's great times for heavyweight boxing, but most importantly, it's great times for British heavyweight boxing, and it's great times for Tyson Fury and his team. Well done to them all.
And the boxing fans. Adam, I don't want you to be annoyed at me. Your food is ready. Take care and get a safe journey home.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.